Hey guys, Pastor Paul Bokel here with a coaching session for this week. Happy Memorial Day. We're getting this to you on a Tuesday just because we were eating chicken and grilled foods yesterday that were extra delicious. So I hope you guys had a great Memorial Day. Just want to talk through a couple things. First of all, Sunday's sermon was absolutely fantastic. If you weren't there for that, it was about conflict resolution and how we can walk through conflict together as a community and as a church. So check out that podcast. I'm going to link to it below if you weren't there. Absolutely fantastic sermon, deeply encouraging and insightful. If you are having any conflict in your gospel community groups and resolution of those conflicts is a difficult thing, I'd love to talk with you about that, and that podcast would be great as well. I'd love to pray with you in that, so let me know if that's something that's going on. Also, Jordan Shields, we highlighted the ministry that she is doing with Young Life, Young Lives in the Huntington area. She is starting this from scratch, from the ground up here in our area locally, and so she's raising funds to try to get this ministry off the ground to minister to teen moms in our local high schools. And there's a plethora of teen moms locally that are not being ministered to, and so it's a great opportunity to extend the gospel to them, to partner with her. One way we can partner with her is she is preparing to do to host a 5K. Let me pull this up again here. It's going to be called the Daddy Dash, and it is on Father's Day. And so what I've done is I've given her permission to contact you all through the city and follow up on the phone. What she's looking for is supplies for the 5K. And so I think our gospel community group, for instance, is going to pitch in some granola bars or something like that to have there. So she's going to follow up with you concerning details about how you can be involved in that, and you in your groups can pray about if that's something you want to do. Hopefully it is something you'll do and pitch in and help with that 5K. Also, she's going to be following up with you about the opportunity to come to your groups, share her heart on Young Lives, and see if there's anyone within your groups who would like to support her financially or invest with her as a volunteer, or both. And so that would be just a presentation she'd be able to do with your group one evening if you have the opportunity to have her do that. So she'll be following up with her. Look for those messages on the city, look for those phone calls from her, and encourage you to be involved, especially if the Spirit's leading you in that direction. Coming up next week is our corporate prayer gathering. The only reason I announced this on here in this coaching session is because you all are going to have to make a decision as to how what you're going to do about your group. Are you going to cancel it for the week so that people can be less burdened with the schedule, or are you going to carry on with your group? Either way, we trust you in that decision to make it as you see best. Our group meets on Wednesday evening. I know there's two groups that do. We're canceling our group for that evening and then inviting everyone to just come out to the corporate prayer gathering. We think it'll be a great opportunity for our gospel community group to gather together and pray together for the church and for the community. And so that's what we're going to do. But again, we trust you all in that decision. Just wanted to give you the heads up that is coming up next week on Wednesday evening. So announce that to your groups and tell them your plans for next week in light of the corporate prayer gathering. Finally, be thinking through what you're going to do as a group missionally, what specific area you're going to engage in missionally as a gospel community group. I'm going to attach the homework assignment at the bottom of this page. You have all summer, but don't let it sneak up on you. We're going to have our next leaders meeting at the end of August, and at that point I'd like to know what each of our groups are planning to do to engage our community missionally. And so start those discussions now with your group. Start praying towards that end now with your group. If you need any pointers, any help, any creative thought into that, just let me know. I'd love to help you all think through that and pray through that as leaders, so that you can help your group think through that and pray through that. But again, we want to be on mission, each of our groups, in specific ways within our community. And so if you have any more questions about that, let me know. Have a great week. Love you guys so much. Praying for you. Excited for all that God is doing in your lives and in your gospel community.